Welcome to Steel City News. This is how the Pittsburgh Steelers need to handle the Bengals. First of all, the Pittsburgh Steelers offensive line needs to stand up to the Bengals defense. The Bengals have one powerful defense, and they have the ability to wreak havoc on the Steelers offense if given the slightest leeway. You need to control them from the start. The depth chart is stacked on the Bengals side, with a force that the Steelers need to control. Defensive tackle DJ Reader is well known for stopping the run, and has been for a long time in the NFL, long before he joined the Bengals. He has a career combined 216 tackles under his belt. According to the Bengals, he has taken his game to a new level, with the Cincinnati Bengals defense heavy focus on formation recognition, reading the formation of the upcoming opponent and protecting the play before it happens. This is something the Cincinnati Bengals defense relies on, and it has had great success. This is how they are planning to stop Najee Harris in the upcoming game this Sunday. The Bengals will try to force Mitch Trubisky to throw the ball by making the run as difficult as possible. But the Pittsburgh Steelers have something that they didn't have last season, and that is Mitch Trubisky. Mitch Trubisky has a good passing game, and his athleticism poses a challenge for the Bengals defense. His mobility and athleticism will help offset the still developing young offense on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Bengals head coach told the media that they are preparing to play against a good quarterback, and that's Mitch Trubisky. This will not be the same game that we saw last season against the Bengals, the last time they met. The Pittsburgh Steelers have made a lot of roster moves, and they have been preparing for this for a very long time. This will be Mitch Trubisky's second time starting against the Bengals in his NFL career. The last time Mitch started against the Bengals was way back in 2017, and he led the Bears to a 33-7 victory over the Bengals. Trubisky went 25 of 32 attempts for 271 passing yards. Now, back in 2017, the Bengals' current quarterback was not Joe Burrow. He was actually still in college. This was also when the Bengals were not winning so much. It was a very different time. In 2017, the Bengals went 7-9. When it comes to the Steelers' defense, they have ramped things up this summer and preseason with new additions on top of the veterans that we all know well. Individually, they have incredible talent. This summer and the preseason has been making those individuals work as one powerful unit, just like the legacy of the Pittsburgh Steelers defense. The Steelers have always been a defense-focused team, going back to the 1970s, and they want to continue that. They've been working to get there again, and have looked pretty good in the preseason, but there's always room for improvement. With some of the best defensive players in the league, such as TJ Watt and Cameron Hayward, the Steelers have great leadership on defense. The Pittsburgh defense has one important task along with many others, and that is to stop Joe Mixon on his running game. Mixon had 165 yards rushing in the last game against the Cincinnati Bengals. Stay tuned for more analysis as we get closer and closer to game day. Remember to subscribe and hit that bell.